We're back!
We're back!
Stepped on you like hard.
So hard. For our earlier followers on our channel here, you guys found us mainly because we were going to see Texas state parks.
The main reason we started this vlog with state parks is because we were planning on doing more international travel, but COVID kind of shut that down, so we did state parks.
We decided to set ourselves a goal to see all of the state parks in Texas in 1 year.
And how many state parks are there?
89.
How many did we see?
40.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. We didn't hit the goal, but we did agree at that moment that we were going to come back and finish all of them at some point in time. It has been a year and a half since we have stepped foot in a state park. We knew we were going to get back to it this year. We just didn't know when. But we had to come to Fairfield Lake State Park as soon as possible.
Unfortunately, this park is going to be shut down.
In 3 days, Fairfield Lake State Park will be no more. It has been here for 50 years, sharing the beauty of the lake and the surrounding area to the residents of Texas and all sorts of visitors. And unfortunately, the owner of the land that the state was leasing it from sold it, and the new owner has no interest in keeping that contract going, and instead, they intend to develop it.
Since unfortunately the park is closing, we're going to do our best to document this park. That way, if you guys can't make it out, and this is the last weekend, they've got 3 days after this weekend. If you guys can't make it out, at least you can enjoy it through this video.
Hopefully we can keep it alive a little bit and let the memory keep going.
Also, it is incredibly busy here because so many people have come to this park before it shuts down.
There was a huge line when we pulled up. The line stretched on way behind us. There is nowhere to park in here. So it's really heartwarming to see everybody coming out to enjoy this park before it goes. And just a friendly reminder, go support your state parks. Go enjoy them, use them, see them, have parties, have camping trips.
Because you never know how long they'll be around.
Behind me, it leads to the boat dock. This little section along the side of the road here is the designated parking for the trailhead that we're going to go see. It is packed. Let's go enjoy it. So this is the part where we normally would give you some updates and helpful tips, like how confusing the trail system is compared to the map and that sort of thing. But
what's the point? Unfortunately.
So it's really weird because it's beautiful here and we would totally tell you guys to come and check it out.
It is odd for us because we do these and always think to ourselves, how can we give you guys some information that can help you out when you come? But unfortunately, it's shutting down.
So it's just really weird. That's beautiful.
And we don't know what to say.
I hope you got to come when it was open.
The nice thing is the weather is perfect. It's about 50 degrees. You can wear a light jacket and not sweat.
You start off cold, but you warm up really, really nice.
So we actually just saw a sign that said there's beavers here, which I did not know. And we started looking for beaver sign, and we pretty much immediately found some. Check it out. Isn't that crazy? His teeth just... And it's not just this tree. There's several others around here that he's gone after. And somewhere around here, that means that he's building. That's really cool. It got cold.
The temperature is plummeting. So far, this is a really, really nice branch down. A great trail. There's tons of birds that we can hear, but we can't see any of them because they're all way at the tops of these big trees. But beautiful sounds anyway. There's also a cemetery in Fairfield Lake State Park, so we're gonna go over and check it out before we leave.
She's really excited. She's trying to hide it, but she loves cemeteries. Because she's a weirdo.
We were reading the sign before we came in, and it said that the only fence that used to be in the cemetery was one that separated the two sections of the cemetery, but then a bull wandered in and broke this headstone of, I think the Chancellor family was like the family that settled this area. So after that happened, they put up a fence around the entire cemetery so that no more livestock would just wander in and knock things over. UNK stands for unknown. There are, I believe, 13 bricks in the cemetery that say unknown, and those represent the graves of people that were enslaved when they died. Their names were not honored. They were not marked or put up with anything other than UNK. We found 3. I'm not sure where the other ones are, but at the time, I think the sign said at the time that the Civil War ended that half the population that lived in this county were enslaved people, and it just mind-blowing. And it's so sad that they're here unremembered. We have no idea who these people are. It's just sad.
Well, that was a beautiful state park, and it was wonderful and tragic all at the same time, because all we kept thinking was,
This is it.
this is it. Like, it's going to be different from here on out.
There are a lot of moments where we normally would have explained, like, oh, there was some confusion on this trail here, or make sure you don't miss this, or go check this out.
Or come check this out. This is really cool.
It just feels sad to not do that.
And obviously the park didn't know either. Like, we literally went to an Outlook that they had just built. It's brand new. It's maybe been there for a couple months.
Yeah.
So obviously they were planning on staying. So it's just kind of sad. It's kind of a bummer.
Big old bummer.
Now that we're downers, we should talk about nice things.
Yeah. If you got to come out while Fairfield Lake Park was open, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it brought you many, many good memories that you'll get to remember forever. We surely enjoyed our time here.
Worst case scenario, the cemetery will be open.
You can come check that out.
That's open, so
a lot of history.
It's not going anywhere. Well, this is our first park in a while, but it's kind of, even though it was kind of a downer in a way, we're definitely excited to be back getting to parks, and we're definitely going to have more coming to you guys.
And it was also kind of a nice kickstart. We weren't really sure when we were going to have time to really get back to this.
And this kind of forced us
to do
into
it. So it's nice to get our feet back on the ground. I will tell you what, these hiking shoes have not been used in a year and a half, and my feet are feeling them, that's for sure. So we're out of practice. We need to get back into it. This is Park 41 for us out of 89, sadly to be soon 88. But the upside is that there are a couple of more parks in the works that Texas is planning on opening in the coming years. So the number will continue to grow and go up, and then we'll be adding to those as they come out. If we have not gone to your favorite Texas State Park yet, let us know what it is in the comments.
Comment below, let us know.
We'll try to get to those sooner so that you can see them here. Or if there's one that you've always wanted to go to but haven't had the chance, let us know. We'll go check it out.
Do us a huge favor, like the video, comment below, subscribe. It helps the algorithm and gets us out to more people.
Also, we're creeping up on a whole 1,000 subscribers, which I didn't ever think we would get to.
YouTube famous!
So that's really cool. We thought maybe we'll get to like 200 someday.
We'll do something special for 1,000.
Thanks, guys. So nice. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Are we being really annoying? Bye!